Woodmere Heather M. Good option for exactor players coming out of the Jen Doyle stable. She already has a win on the card. David Dowling on board. This mare already has an incredible 10 wins on the season, looking for win number 11. She's been knocking on the door in her last two, and she's been going quite a while without a win, so she could be overdue. She draws in a good spot here from post 3. Doesn't have a ton of gate speed, but you can see down there at post 3, her second line from the bottom. She did get to the front in 28 flat, so we'll see what Dowling decides to do with her from post 3. But nice price on the board right now at 3-1. You can see the 4 there. Salzbrook Abbey back to the paddock for a little adjustment. Looks like everything is A-OK. Hughes back in the seat, and she's making her way back up the ramp. She'll be on the track momentarily, so a little delay in the start of this 9th race. There is the 4 Salzbrook Abbey, owned by Saul and Peter Lanigan. Mark Lanigan and Saul Lanigan is the trainer. And Jason Hughes in the seat. Jason teamed up with Salzbrook Abbey for a win earlier on the season. And so they team back up again tonight for looks like a really good shot when you look on paper. She's been racing really good. A tough first over trip for her last week. She still hung on to 4th, but she's been racing pretty well. So with the Blue Knight back on board, Salzbrook Abbey, she has a shot. Currently the favorite at 3-4 as the field lines up behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate as the PEI Colt Stakes Graduate Series final for the grassroots division. Up to Vance Cameron for the call.
Stone Beach Lily, Woodmere Clara, Woodmere Heather M, Salzbrook Abbey. Speaking of shadow, Royaz Ali, Glenview Rhonda, Havarti's on the outside. We got a trailer this time around. That's number 9, a Redland Mix Pretty. Graduate Series final, post time, off stride, Glenview Rhonda. And there they go, off end pacing, and Salzbrook Abbey firing to the front. Woodmere Clara along the rail is second. Third one around the turn is Stoughton Beach Lily. Woodmere Heather M is away 4th. Then in 5th, that is Redland Miss Pretty. A little Thursday night brouhaha going on in the graduate. Here's the Blue Knight used to clear the lead. Aboard Salzbrook Abbey might have to pay a price. Second now is Woodmere Clara. Then in 3rd, Stone Beach Lily. Well back 4th, Woodmere Heather M. Boom! Just like that, the price was 27-2. On the lead, it's Salzbrook Abbey looking for a breather in here. Second is Woodmere Clara. Third up the rail, Stone Beach Lily. Woodmere Heather M closed in and moved out 4th. Following out 5th is Redland Miss Pretty. Third over 6th, Roy Azali. Then 7th on the outside. That's Havarti at the rail. Off stride, Woodmere Clara went on the run here. Opening half mile, 57-1. Arriving at 5-8, the leader Salzbrook Abbey. From the outside, Woodmere Heather M is second. Third, in at the rail now, Redland Miss Pretty. Stone Beach Lily 4th. There's the inquiry sign. On the outside, Roy Azali is 5th. Havarti is 6th. Off stride, that is speaking of shadow. Then Glenview Rhonda and Woodmere Clara. 3/4 up in 1:26-3. Just an eighth of a mile left to go. Salzbrook Abbey at the rail. Woodmere Heather M on the outside. Redland Miss Pretty into the passing lane. They're in deep. Stretch now. Woodmere Heather M to triple up. Dowling in the graduate. Redland Miss Pretty up for the second. Third is Salzbrook Abbey, 1:56-2. Judge's inquiry involves the breaking horses at the half mile.
Yeah, an unfortunate break for Woodmere Clara. She was revved up in the 2-hole. I think she wanted to cut it here tonight, but then elected to sit 2 with Salzbrook Abbey applying the pressure, getting up to the quarter in a brisk 27-2, getting that second quarter breather 57 and Woodmere Clara and Clara McDonald. She had her hands full at the half, and unfortunately Woodmere Clara made that break, and a great job by Colin Shepard, who was in behind the breaking horse, was able to get out and around it without any issues. So that was a great job by Colin to get around the breaking horse there. But the grinding first up bid by Woodmere Heather M pays off, as she does pick up her 11th win on the campaign. I mentioned prior to the race, she's overdue for a win, having won 10 races, and I don't see a win on her card here tonight, but after tonight, you'll see one for next week. Woodmere Heather M with the grinding first over bid here tonight, getting the job done, 156-2 in the grassroots graduate final of the PEI Colt Stakes.
Here comes Woodmere Heather M to the ninth race winner's circle. Pacing brown mare 4, the daughter of Militias, is off the Rock and Roll Hanover Dam for All We Know. Owned by Danny Bird of Vernon Bridge, bred by Woodmere Farms of Marshfield, trained by the Driving Park's leading trainer, Jennifer Doyle. David Dowling picks up his third winner. That's the triple. And the mile 156-2. Woodmere Heather M in the PEI Colt Stakes Graduate Series final, presented by J.D. Marine and Diving Incorporated, with the Winner's Circle presentation.